Alright guys, it's GameboyLuke here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword and Shield news, information, speculation, whatever you'd like to call it. As you can see by the thumbnail, we have brought something important has been brought to our attention, an image that shows potentially the final evolution of Scorbunny. Now, of course, you know, before I start the video at all, I do want to mention, hey, this may be spoilers. I don't want to like throw something at you guys that you don't want to see. That's why I made a silhouette in the thumbnail. So if you don't want to be spoiled, stay away. I can't guarantee this is even true. And actually, we're going to be going into why this final evolution is more than likely fake, but also we have information to back it up as well. You know, just be aware that that's what we're going to be covering today. If you guys are enjoying, you know, the speculation of the news and you are ready for the hype of this new game and generation and all the news to come, hit that like button, stay subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. But let's jump into it. Let's see. So you're probably wondering, hey, boom, why have you got the Decidueye, Incineroar, and Primarina images up? Now I'm going to go into this a little bit more in a bit while I minimize this, okay? So we have an image or a website right here that somebody posted on the 21st where they have correctly identified what the Pokemon Direct that came out yesterday was going to contain. Pokemon Sword and Shield and a region that is in Great Britain, right? Or it's themed after Great Britain. Now, obviously, this person could have potentially found out the first two things and then made up a bunch of, you know, lies and stuff like that to then fill the rest of them in or add a few more points to it. Had a reliable source for the first 2 points, but then the rest of the points are kind of just made up to make them believable, right? So when people come back to this post, it's like, wait, it was Sword and Shield. The region was Great Britain. So the rest of these must be true, and it must be completely confirmed, right? I want to be careful about, you know, throwing that kind of stuff out there. I mean, it could very well be the possibility that this is completely true, and we're gonna get legendary Pokemon that are a Metal Snake and a Wooden Horse. We're gonna get armored evolutions. Armored Charizard, Armored Mewtwo, Armored Flygon, Armored Zeraora, and then Meltan ties into the Armored Evolution and Legendary Lore. Now, I'm not gonna throw, you know, it out of the window and be like, this is complete, you know, this isn't the truth at all, because it very much could be. A few things that I didn't mention in the video yesterday was, you know, that you know, every game has their own gimmick, and they usually show the gimmick in the Japanese logos. I didn't get the images to hand. I wish I had now. So I'll go get them. You know what? We're going to go get them. We're going to go get the Pokemon Japanese X and Y logo, right? So if you look at the Japanese logo, we even have the ORAS one right here, which is this USUM one right there. But so if you look at this image, if I open it like this, and then, you know what, I'm going to take this one as well. We're going to open both of these real quick, right? As you can see from X and Y, the gimmick of the game, is always put in the logo. We have Mega Evolution right here, right? And in this game, we have the Z Crystal right here. No one knows what this means at the time, right? It's like, it's a crystal. Okay, that's cool. And then I think we actually were shown Mega Evolution. No, we weren't. I don't think we were. But when this came out, it's like, what does this logo mean? Actually, I'm pretty sure we used to speculate about this logo. When you look at Pokemon Sword and Shield, when you look at the Japanese logo for these games, which is right here. Okay, hold on. Let me open up the image. As you can see, this logo here that we talked about yesterday is also here, which means something. I don't know if this can mean Armored Evolution. Maybe it does. It has to refer, well, it can't. No, it's not Armored Evolution because it's shown on the gyms and stuff like that. So there's something specific in this game that relates to this logo, right? So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that. I forget my original point, but this could have some relation to it. They always have like a little gimmick. I don't know if any of this is true, but it is interesting that this person was able to get these two things right. And, you know, we'll have to wait and see if stuff like this, if like this gets revealed next and we're like, okay, we know what's coming. If this gets revealed next and we're like, okay, we know what the legendary Pokemon are going to be. You know, it's very interesting. But so, all right, this is where it begins, right? And the next thing that was shown to us was, okay, I'm going to show this evolution now, is the evolution for Scorbunny, potential evolution for Scorbunny. What's interesting here is they have an Alolan silhouette here. So I believe this was created, I think it was like July last year. So this is fairly old, okay? It looks pretty legit. Whoever made this really knows how Pokemon designs kind of go. Like, I think this looks very, very convincing. I really, really like the design for a start. It looks really, really cool. I love the jetpack ears, and yeah, the jetpack ears. Like, they're fantastic. It's awesome. Now, the reason I showed the Alolan ones, actually, no, I'm gonna get into that a bit later, but we have this. The only problem with this image, right, and it doesn't jump at you to begin with, but there is also this in the corner, which links to a Facebook page, and then a Instagram _dog.ranger. If we look up that name, it actually brings up some more Fakemon. But what I've done here is basically decrease the brightness on this image and then increase the contrast, and you get literally these logos in the corner, which kind of doesn't, it kind of removes, for me, personally, I feel like that removes any, you know, any truth about this image, but I don't think that Instagram is active anymore. I don't know if I don't know. I did go to it, but there was like some random posts and stuff on there, but it wasn't Pokemon related really. So I don't think that. Maybe, you know, there's a bunch of things we can think about, right? Because this design looks really, really good. I want to believe it, because back when Sun and Moon came out, we got these designs, and you know, I assume Joe, he probably doesn't like us bringing it up, right? But even Joe from Cerebi said, yeah, these aren't real. These aren't real. And then they turned out to be the real deal, right? Obviously, they've got the confidential thing in the corner. You know, you can quite easily copy that. But it is a very interesting thing to think about. Like, is this was found, and then no one believed it, and then boom, this was actually the Pokemon. We have the same confidential thing. The only thing is we have down here. So maybe this isn't an artist. Maybe this is the leaker. Maybe that's why their Instagram is, you know, gone and they don't have things like this, right? So it's nice to think about. Maybe, you know, it's kind of holding to, maybe this is true. Maybe the leaker just basically got like shut down for it. But the other thing is, when you search up this person's name, is you find other Fakemon, like this toilet roll Pokemon. It's got the same, you know, it's the same Facebook and Instagram thing in the corner. We have this like Route 1 bird, and then we have, you know, some like cute things here. But this account doesn't post this stuff anymore. Or someone else has taken this account, because this is, again, this looks this looks super convincing actually when you look at it. It looks super convincing. Wow, actually, I'm looking at this. This looks great. But yeah, there's more Pokemon here. And that's about it when it comes to that Pokemon. But it's very interesting that somebody has taken this and they've basically copied like sort of like how these concept art pieces look like. And I think this image is actually available in the Sun and Moon collector's guidebook. I believe these concept arts are included in there. So there's a half of me that's thinking, hey, this evolution right here, this is completely fake. And it's just by coincidence that we got a bunny starter Pokemon for Generation 8, and the person that made this last year just so happened to make this mock design up and post it, right? The thing is that this game has been in development for a very, very long time, so this could very well have been made. Everything about it kind of lines up, apart from the fact that it has these logos in the corner, and that makes us a little bit like suspicious of it. I guess only time will really tell, you know, but like it is an interesting thought, and I thought I would show you guys because I did see a couple of other people making videos about it. I saw it on Twitter, and I wasn't really gonna make a video about it to begin with, but I thought, screw it, let's not worry about what everyone else is doing. Let me show you guys and get your insight on it as well, because I know not everyone else is subscribed to everyone else, whatever. But it is interesting. I also want to touch on something else. So there is this bunny evolution before I go on to the next point. What do you guys think of it? Would you be happy if Scorbunny evolved into something like this? What do you think? And if you think this is complete trash, if you think it's just not believable in the slightest, then please let me know down below. What do you think Scorbunny is going to evolve into? There have been multiple different thoughts about what the typings are going to be. I didn't really get to cover them yesterday, but like I was thinking that Scorbunny is going to be like normal or ground. My friend Gabe was saying that he thinks that it's going to be electric, and I was like, I don't really see that right now, but you know what? Maybe, you know, I'm down to speculate. Maybe electricity, maybe the electric type is what Scorbunny may evolve into. Who knows? Then we have Sobble, of course, and I didn't get the chance to say yesterday, but I think that he's water. Okay, so he's water type, of course. He's either going to be dual type poison or psychic, but I would like to see a more interesting typing, like a unique typing. So I want to say maybe like, I don't know, just maybe pure water, and then like, I'm trying to think about a unique typing that we've had with this game. Water Ghost? We've got Water Ghost, but it's a more unique typing because there aren't many typings of that. But Water Ghost could maybe be a thing. I don't really see the ghost in him yet, but we didn't see the ghost in Rowlet, did we? When Decidueye came out. So you have no idea. You have no idea what direction they'll go. And then the third Pokemon, was it Grunky? I don't remember. It's the Groovy Monkey. So he's obviously, he's a grass type. But so when he knocks on the rock in the trailer, he could very well be psychic type because it's like the grass rays, but then that might just be the grass type in him. He could be fighting. I thought we had grass fighting the generation before last, but I can't, I don't see a reason why that wouldn't be the case. Now, okay. The next thing I wanted to talk about, and something I grazed upon yesterday, was, okay, this region looks like the UK, right? But what I think, what's very smart, they've been very, very clever with what they've done here, right? Because it doesn't really show the edge of the UK. Like there's a coastal line in this corner, right? And it kind of trails down, and then that's it. And same on the other side, but you don't actually see the end of the land here, right? And I grazed upon the idea yesterday that maybe we're going to Kalos. We actually get a 2-region game. Now, obviously, we haven't had a 2-region game since Gold and Silver, or Hot Gold, Sword Silver. But like, it's covered with clouds. It's very, very sort of like, hey, don't look at this right now. We're not trying to show you everything. But if you go to this image I have here, there's a lot of white space here, so I apologize for that. But the most important thing to look at right here is kind of this section right here. This is the Kalos map down here, right? And then you have like where where the mountain lies up on the left. The mountain kind of curves on in, then it comes around. There's a bunch of clouds above the frost cavern, and then it comes all the way to the right over here where the forest is. And there's a forest here too. You can see there's a bit of greenery just around this section here. So like you could come through up here, boom, forest. It's all here. Could these 2 regions potentially connect? Because this kind of looks like France, and like when you think about it, the UK is off to the left in this scenario, right? So I mean, but then again, it's not have to be a like for like thing, but it's very interesting when you think about like this kind of image, like they connect, and then also there's a train station here that goes into, it goes underground even. And if we go back to this, there's a train station like here, and it's the train station you can see in the trailer, right? It comes in through here, right? And then exits out here, and then heads down through the cave, like through all these mountains and stuff. Does it potentially end up coming out here? Because there is one train station in, what is it, Koraway Town? Koraway Station? It's like is it here? I think it might be around here. There's like a train station in one of these towns that just goes nowhere, that you can't use, and it's just like there. Did they plan for this? Did they put it there and be like, if we do this in the future, then maybe we should put this here now so that it makes sense? So it's very interesting. A 2-region game, I could be down for. I know that Kalos was like a fairly newer region, so people would be like, no, we want to go back to Gen 4, we want to go back to Gen 3 or whatever, right? But I'm super down to go back to Kalos. I think it'd be nice. I'm with it. I think it'd be a really, really interesting way to reintroduce double regions in one game. So, so my first question is, what do you think about this evolution, right? What do we think about this? Do we think this is fake? Do you think that the Instagram and the Facebook logo in the corner with the person's tag is just the artist? Or do you think they're the leaker? I have no idea. And also, what do you think about the potential for a double region game? What are we saying? Because I think it's very, very, very possible. Since the UK and France are very, very close anyways. If they connect the regions together like this, do we have something on our hands? Is this what's going on? I don't know. If you guys have enjoyed, feel free to speak your mind in the comment section. I'm always down for speculation. It makes, it's good fun. Please do go ahead and do so. Of course, we have a Discord as well, so if you want to chat in the Discord, I'll make some channels for like some Gen 8 discussion or whatever. But thank you for watching. Hit that like button. I do appreciate your support on the last couple of videos as well. The Gen 8 hype train is here. I'm very, very excited. And I'll make sure to cover any more possible rumors, leaks, the rest of them on the channel too. So please stay subscribed and notified. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.